Prince Harry offering olive branch to estranged dad King Charles and brother Prince William in surprise move. Report. Prince Harry is offering King Charles III and Prince William an olive branch by inviting them to the 2027 Invictus Games. An emailed invitation will be sent to Harry's estranged father and brother later this month, followed by a formal invitation, the Daily Mail reported Monday. Harry has agreed that Invictus should extend an invitation to his family, a source told the outlet Monday. Invictus hopes the royal family will come along to support the wounded veterans taking part. The insider said Harry, 40, is hopeful his dad will set aside their differences to support the biennial sports competition for wounded, sick or injured service people and veterans. Hello viewers, please remember to subscribe and click on the notifications bell icon, so you will be notified whenever we upload new cookies about the British royal family. The royals have always been hugely supportive of Invictus and proud of what Harry has achieved in that arena. This is one olive branch from him which might be reciprocated, the source said. The advanced timing of the invite was reportedly designed to give royal family members the best chance of attending, as Charles' schedule starts filling up 3 years in advance. However, it's unclear if the king will be able to attend the event as the 2027 Invictus Games are scheduled to kick off on July 10th that year and wrap on Queen Camilla's 80th birthday, July 17th. There are no Invictus Games in 2026. Page 6 confirmed that no invites have been issued to anyone yet, whether they be friends, family, government, military, sponsors, or other VIPs, as the event is more than 2 years out. We also learned that the invite list is decided by the Invictus Games Birmingham 2027 team and not Harry. Prince Harry's latest appearance backfires as Duke of Sussex undermines his own message. Prince Harry speaking for Travelist at the Envision 2025 Global Partner Conference in Shanghai. Prince Harry's surprise trip to China to promote sustainable travel has backfired, generating massive carbon emissions that undermine his environmental message. The Duke of Sussex made the long-haul journey to Shanghai to address tourism industry executives about the urgency of meeting vital climate and conservation targets by 2030. Harry traveled in his capacity as founder of Travelist, a sustainable travel organization whose motto is changing the way we travel, for good. However, the carbon footprint from his intercontinental flight has created an awkward contradiction with his climate advocacy message. Prince Harry's surprise trip to China to promote sustainable travel has backfired, generating massive carbon emissions that undermine his environmental message. According to the carbon emissions calculator of Flight Free USA, a campaign group urging people to fly less, avoiding this trip, Los Angeles to Shanghai, is as climate-friendly as carpooling for 3.7 years. The calculator claimed that a passenger making a return flight from Los Angeles to Shanghai would cause more emissions of greenhouse gases in a single trip than 3.5 billion people emit over the course of a year. On average, a passenger traveling first class on a return flight from Los Angeles to Shanghai causes the equivalent of 6.31 tons of greenhouse gas emissions, according to the Department for Energy Security and Net Zero. Harry addressed the Envision 2025 conference hosted by Chinese online travel company Trip, telling delegates that climate change isn't just an environmental challenge, it's a critical business emergency. Prince Harry traveled in his capacity as founder of Travelist, a sustainable travel organization whose motto is changing the way we travel, for good. He emphasized the need to equip travelers with the information they need to make meaningful choices. The Duke drew on his conservation experience, saying, "I've had the privilege of working in conservation for more than 20 years and I've witnessed firsthand how tourism can be both a catalyst for positive change and a source of environmental and cultural strain." He urged the industry to reaffirm its commitment to being a force for good, adding, "We must never give up." Travelist is working with companies including Google and Skyscanner to develop an online tool that shows carbon emissions for every flight. The Duke of Sussex made the long-haul journey to Shanghai to address tourism industry executives about the urgency of meeting vital climate and conservation targets by 2030. The aim of this travel impact model is to allow anyone booking flights to see a single, consistent estimate of a given flight's carbon emissions, and how that compares to a typical flight on that same route. However, when asked by The Times, Travelist declined to share its own model's estimates for the amount of harmful emissions caused by an average first-class return flight from Los Angeles to Shanghai. It is not known what flight Harry took to China, though emissions could be anywhere between 10 and 100 times higher in a private jet. But I'm a huge believer in fate and things happen for a reason. Prince Harry leaves courtroom amid woman's outburst at press. As Prince Harry left a London courtroom, a woman in attendance shouted in support of the Duke of Sussex, directing an outburst at the press. Prince Harry says he can't see bringing Archie and Lilibet back to the UK. They're going to miss everything. Prince Harry is opening up about the reality that he may never be able to return to his homeland with his wife, Meghan Markle, and children, Prince Archie and Princess Lilibet, in the wake of his latest legal setback over security arrangements in the UK. After losing his legal appeal against a government decision that stripped him of automatic police protection when visiting Britain, the Duke of Sussex, 40, told the BBC on May 2nd, "I can't see a world in which I would be bringing my wife and children back to the UK at this point." It's a striking admission from a prince who once called the United Kingdom home and served in the British military for a decade. The things that they're going to miss is, well, everything, Harry continued. "I always have done, despite what some people in that country have done." In his latest remarks, Harry highlighted the emotional impact this has on his children, Archie, 5, and Lilibet, 3. Prince Harry was once a central figure in the royal family and someone who often connected with the public through his military service and charitable work. The Duke of Sussex is appealing the UK government's 2020 decision to strip him of automatic security after he and Meghan Markle stepped back from royal duties. Instead, the government's Ravec committee gave him a case-by-case arrangement based on current needs. The real reason why Prince Harry missed his friend's wedding despite his visit back to the UK, Harry's lawyer, Shahid Fatima, delivered an emotional summary on Wednesday, saying, "One must not forget the human dimension of this case." Thanks for watching. Please don't forget to like this video and drop comments. And most importantly, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss anything.